The guitar is one of the most beautiful instruments of history, since its versatility and unique sound permits it to create different atmospheres, and therefore many different types of songs. Guitars have a long and not quite clear history, whether they descend from the European lute or from the Middle Eastern guitar-like instruments from thousands of years ago, though the current acoustic guitar's body dimensions are Antonio Torres Jurao's design, which was established in Spain around the 1850s. What attracted me to these instruments was the precision it handles, yet the variety of effects that can be obtained by a skillful guitarist. Its mellow sound and flexibility attracted me towards it about 4 or 5 years ago when I bought my first acoustic guitar. I had seen music videos on TV and I wanted to play those songs I heard, and I was obsessed with it, until one day my aunt bought me my guitar. I wanted to play like Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day, but enough of talking about myself. As I was explaining, the guitar's descent is not very clear, but what's important is that it's now here and that many people can now play it and enjoy playing it to express themselves. There are 2 main types of guitars, the acoustic and the electric guitar. Basically, the difference between each other are that the acoustic has a wooden body and is hollow, to resonate the sound and make it louder. The electric guitar lacks a hollow body but compensates it with the ability of connecting it to virtually any sound equipment and make it sound as hard as the speakers can. There is a 3rd type of guitar, the electroacoustic guitar, which contains the strongest characteristics of both. This variation has a wooden hollow body and the ability to connect to any sound equipment. Okay, now let's talk about how you play the guitar. What you will need is a tuned guitar, an extra set of strings, and maybe a plastic pick if your finger techniques are not yet well developed. It is also recommended that you purchase a book of some sort, including the basic terms and ideas, so that you can appropriately start learning right away. It is also very important that you learn to tune your guitar strings, otherwise you will have to purchase a guitar tune. Now let's go back to basics. Playing the guitar essentially only needs your 2 arms and hands obviously, and your mind to concentrate fully on your task. It is good to also remember that you need to develop strength and agility in your fingers, and although you will learn that with practice, it is recommended that you exercise your hands in order not to suffer of exhaust. Second point. Unless if you plan on learning your favorite songs only using your ears and your imagination, you need to get the notated music notes in order to successfully learn songs. Then you will need to learn how to read them. Let them be classically notated music notes or tablatures. Once you have met all the recommended requirements, you can start learning to play right away. Remember that if although at the beginning you don't seem to make the notes you want to hear, or you are suffering because of hurt fingertips, don't worry, because the only remedy for that is practice and more practice. If you have the will, you will definitely succeed. But remember that if you are planning on playing in public, you will probably need to learn how to sing as well, because any good song without voice is not itself. And if the crowd doesn't like you, don't worry, because people are what this world most has, and chances are the next time you'll play, they'll love it. Thank you and have a good evening.